In this video, the busy week continues with the revival of Ellie, hopefully. It's a beautiful day for it.
Glorious.
Yeah. It's all right, you're going to have to shout, dear, because I've only got one microphone.
It's glorious.
My Rode Wireless 2 broke and has been sent away for repair or replacement, and I'm still waiting for something to happen there.
The weather is decidedly Welsh.
Yes, but let's get on with it. I've just been spraying more wax around. I've run out of brown wax, so I've been spraying the Biltamba Clear wax all about the place. So we've got a protective plastic strip to go down here, and another chrome trim will go in at the top, but I think we can hang the wing in place first of all anyway. We might need to roll it further out so we're not battering with this door mirror, and then we'll have a go at fitting it. Should be fun. Yes it hasn't gone to plan, unfortunately, which is a shame because the blooming sun's come out now. But Ellie's not good to go. We're having real issues. These cable ties are holding it where it should be held by bolts because we can't get the bolts in. This one won't go in, and I think it's just because the screw I'm trying to screw in, it's all chewed up. I think we need replacement screws. So that's come to an end. I don't think I'm quite happy going for a drive with that. Although it's vaguely attached. It might make it. But
not going down country lanes to find it for you.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. So we won't do that. We're going to move on to Betty instead, because I've got new boot struts, because this one has just pinged off. Though we just found the little clip that should be holding that in place, but it seems to have worn out the bottom. So that's not great. This one, I need to get some rust protection on this side, because it's a bit rusty there. It's obviously had repairs. It's a very common area for them to go. There's actually bits of angle iron and all sorts holding it together there. But yeah, Online Auto Parts in Australia have sent through some replacement struts. They are for the boot spoiler types. You need a beefier strut.
Weighs a ton.
It does weigh an absolute ton. That's probably why it's feeling so heavy, is because those struts are knackered.
I mean, it really
Anyway,
is heavy.
yeah. Right, here are the new struts. Tora, Australia. Yeah, there's one. So we're going that way up. By the look of it. Made in China. There we go. Proudly Australian. Contents under pressure. Do not take apart. Apply heat or fire. So it should just be a case of hopefully the boot lid will stay up when this comes off. Wait for this thing to ping off in my face. It doesn't want to go that way. Let's try the other way. Oh, great. This clip likes it. Oh. We should pick that up because we're responsible people who don't want bits of metal in our feet or tyres. Let's go up. There we go. It's the old one out. Clip the new one in. It was that way up, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh. It's going really well. That one's in, and then oh, that's interesting, because that needs to be at 90 degrees. What the hell? Ah, there we go. Clunk. So let's see how that feels with just one replace.
That feels much better.
Oh yeah.
Already, that feels safer.
Yeah, so let's get the other one done and we should be well away.
There was always the concern it was going to fall on your head.
Yes, always. Which is no good because you want to send children to do things. So I'm going to do the top one first, I think.
Significantly simpler than the C5 struts.
Yeah.
They look less beefy yet.
What did I tell you about not talking? It's not that your comments aren't welcome, it's just that they're probably inaudible. But what Miss Hubnut is saying is that this is a lot easier than Citroen C5 struts. With which I entirely agree. Yeah, both the cups have worn out really badly. But they could be the original struts, as far for all we know. South Oakley, Australia. There we go. Old struts, new struts. Yeah, Kitch is probably screaming at us at the moment. Kitch of up and down vids, because where the spoiler bolts through, water's getting in because the sealant has gone. And he kindly drilled some extra holes here in the boot lid. These are new holes here. And bits of BX. And he did that precisely because, hold on, I'm just trying to work out where my angles are on this. Precisely because water was getting in and rots out this part of the boot lid. Very common on AUs. Hold on, I'm struggling to get this one to go to 90 degrees. Ugh. That's the wrong way. Ugh. Maybe we'll clip that in. I'm going to put some anti-corrosion wax on that, and might even act like a bit of a lubricant. Stay there. I mean, maybe they should be greased because it's pivoting there every time the boot opens. But I'm going to try. I was going to try anti-corrosion wax instead, but that's knackered. So we'll try grease then, shall we?
Oh, with one strut.
Yeah. It's just one of those days today, I think. Nothing is quite going to plan. Let's smear some grease all around there to try and stop the rust, and then to try and lubricate that. And I should have done that one as well. Maybe I will still do that one, but not now because I've got greasy fingers. Wrong way up.
Maybe a cautionary hand.
Boot lid up. We go up more.
Yeah, that's as far as it goes.
Okay, I won't be doing it that way around then. Balls. Now I'm covered in grease and just one of those days today. Got catkins everywhere as well. There we go, got both of them fitted. I've actually taken this one off and greased the pivot points as well. Oh gosh, I have to pull that down now. Yeah, that doesn't
feel to lift is the big one.
that doesn't feel so dangerous to traffic anymore. Traffic, small children even, because it would slam down from about that height.
Just small children.
Oh, and small girlfriends. I like how it catches itself. It goes flying up and then slows down. It's like 2-stage. So there we go. Thank you, Online Auto Parts, for very quick delivery. They took under a week to arrive and give me a sense of actually managing to achieve something. I'm quite tempted to get the spoiler off now.
Why?
Are you thinking it's lunchtime?
Why do you want to get the spoiler off?
Because we've got to take the spoiler off to do the work that Mr. Kitch said we've got to do.
You've got to make it look like I'm telling you not to do that work now.
See?
When actually you just haven't done it.
Shh. How long ago was it? It was July, wasn't it? It's now January. Oh dear. He can't talk. He's still putting videos out about Cecily.
Oh,
And he's got videos about Betty. He hasn't put those out at all. So
why don't you go? Oh, it's him, not me.
yeah, it's him, not me. Sorry, well, I'm falling out now. I'm going to flounce off. Hello. Right, we're going to do it. I've always been curious to see what Betty looks like without her spoiler. So let's get it off. I should get it off and sort the paint out, but Betty's paint is generally, oh, that's so good. Yeah, it's generally awful. So I'll crack that one off. Nice simple 10 mils. There's nothing holding it in the middle, is there? No. There must be some wiring for the brake light somewhere though. But I don't know where that wiring is, actually. It must come up through one of these holes, maybe. It might need a bit of persuasion, because I think it might well be glued in place. Let's see. Here we go then. Slightly anticlimactic, that, isn't it? It's yeah. Well, of course, it's been glued down here. I'm reluctant to force that too hard, you know.
Yeah, no,
I think all I might do is just rip the spoiler to pieces. Yeah, I think it likes it there. I think we're going to leave it there. So there we go. That sums up how today has gone, really, doesn't it? Set out with the best of intentions. Yeah, if I can find some, I might try some Captain Tolly's Creeping Crack here. Great name, isn't it? It's a sealant that finds its way into the holes and stops things leaking. I've used it very successfully on windscreens and stuff. But where mine is, I'm not sure I could actually tell you. I think we're going to... oh, that's nice. That's controlled. We're going to give up on that one. So Betty's keeping her spoiler for now. And yeah, we'll wind that up. It was meant to be a busy day, but it hasn't quite gone right. So I'm sorry this week hasn't panned out quite how I'd hoped. But when you're recording what actually happens day to day, sometimes you're going to get days where it just doesn't work right. But we've got new boot struts. That's progress. So yeah, headliner. I know people mention headliner all the time. It looks absolutely terrible. I am speaking to someone who has some parts. He's actually breaking one of these to put the running gear in a ute, but some personal circumstances mean that's been a bit delayed, so I don't know when that's going to happen. But he does have a complete headliner, so I don't need to try and fix this one. But you did have some other ideas.
What? Get our own individual headliner.
Yeah, which was make a headliner.
Good idea. What? Us make a headliner.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'll give it a go. It's not going to be worse, is it?
No, so
Let's be
maybe we'll
honest.
do that instead.
But, you know how we were going to pick up a headliner?
Yes.
And you remember how we bought a certain car to move the headliner?
Oh yeah.
Uh,
That's gone a bit wrong, hasn't it? It might be back to plan A, which is just drive Betty over and fit the headliner. Because it doesn't actually take too long to do. It's not a difficult job. Motoring Box has a nice video on how to do a headliner. But for now, yeah, that's us done. So we're giving up today. Going to enjoy the sunshine. Why not? So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a future video. Farewell.